What's up, guys? This is Shamaster, bringing you a video. Today we're doing Wave Deku. Mei Hatsume X Metal Deku Part 2. So yeah. You guys thought I would never start this series up again, but I thought, hey, I should bring it back. Check see what I make of it. So yeah. This has been the Shamaster, and let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go. So we left off. Mei Hatsume protected Deku from Bakugo's explosion. Or mostly Bakugo's yelling. So after the yelling done, he mostly pushed Mei out of his way, and he uses explosion on Metal Deku. Immediately Metal Deku falls over, and immediately everyone yells at Bakugo for pushing over Mei and hurting Metal Deku. Immediately Deku melts down, immediately behind Bakugo. Immediately he forms into his Neo-Metal Sonic form. Immediately they see this. Ochaku says that, wait, why the heck is Metal Deku in his Neo form exactly? You guys not know what Neo means? That means it's new. So new Neo Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon means new Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That doesn't make really sense. It could have been called Quintessent or some bullshit, so yeah. So, mostly Metal Deku or Metal Sonic is now in control. He starts laughing. He's saying that, thank you very much, Bakugo. Now I am free from, and here. He's mostly pointing his head. Saying that, mostly. With your stupid explosion and all this shit that's been happening to me, though, I hated it, but I had to buy my time. I thought I would never get my body back, and, now I do. And what few new abilities, though. Sweet. He really looks at Mei. His, urges start kicking in to protect herself, and, he uses twice his quirk, mostly to copy himself. He creates a few 20 of himself stuff. Mostly, All Might says that we need to protect Mei and stuff, because I think he might be coming after her in the Chaos Emerald. He says, All Might, you're actually right for once, though. He tells his mental copies to, collect the Chaos Emerald and Mei Hatsume. So yeah. So they are fighting. It's a little fight though, but mostly, they do collect Mei and the Chaos Emerald. Mostly the Chaos Emerald's drained out of his energy, so he cannot do anything. So, mostly they have failed. Really, Deku opens a portal. Or Metal Sonic opens a portal, and, he tells the Metal Sonics to, take Mei in there, though. So, yeah. Mostly they are in the Eggman Empire air carrier. So, yeah. So, Bakugo is trying to attack Metal Deku, but he's way too fast. He says that you bore me, stupid organic. He immediately uses psychokinetic powers on everybody. He says that, goodbye now. I don't need any of you. And by the way, Bakugo, he flicks Bakugo off. He said that, you little piece of shit. And he sights him, though, saying that if any of you try to follow me at all, I will kill Mei Hatsume. So yeah. So the portal is almost gonna close, but Bakugo says, fuck this. He's going after mostly Mei Hatsume, the Chaos Emerald, and Deku. Ochaku and Ida start, trying to get him. But they are too late. They all go through the portal and closes. Let's get to Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic and his clones have Mei Hatsume. Mostly the clones have her by her arms and holding her stuff. So, she asks Metal Sonic, where the heck are we exactly? He says that I'll explain later after this. He immediately calls for Eggman. He is on his air carrier, and he says, who the heck is exactly? He sees Metal Deku. He says, oh, Metal Deku, it's been a long time. Mostly those idiots kidnapped you, didn't they, or captured you and stuff. He immediately says that, Doctor, do you not remember me, though? He immediately says, no. Should I remember you? Says that, you idiot. Remember Metal Sonic. He's saying, wait, that can't be. And says, yes. Your strongest and greatest creation ever. Me. And, I'm taking control of everything, though, like I did last time. He took control of everybody, though. Every single robot on the ship. They're all pointing guns at him. He says that tells all the robots to kick off Eggman off this, thing. So they do. So Eggman falls, and he uses his watch to, get his, little mobile, his Eggmobile, to get him. So yeah. So, you're gonna say, where the fuck are Bakugo, Ida, and Ochaku? We'll get that in part 3, actually. So yeah, we're mostly stuck on Metal, Deku, and Mei Hatsume. Sorry for that, I have nobody likes that, but I'm so sorry. I just wanted to do them. So yeah. She asks Metal Deku where the fuck is she? He says that May. Mostly, we are in Sonic's world. Saying that this isn't Earth, it's Mobius. It's mostly, you'll see a lot of crazy things here. But, the one crazy thing that you won't see is, Class 1A. His sensors immediately indicate that Class 1A is here. He says shit. She asks Metal Deku where the fuck is he saying shit. He's saying that, your friends, Bakugo, Ida, and Ochaku are here. But it seems that they got spread across Mobius, so they might be in different parts of the planet. Great. Now then, I have to send robots to actually capture them and stuff. And this crap's so aggravating anyway. I finally get my body back. I'm actually not alone for once. And, I get this. May asks, him, why the heck you say you're alone? He says, don't give that a mind, exactly. He tells the metal clones to, grab her and mostly tell her that you can follow me the easy way, or mostly have to force you to. And I really do not want to do that. She goes and follows him, though. Good. The metal clones get back into Deku, or Metal Sonic. The entire, when they're fighting him, will be calling by Metal Sonic. So yeah. May would say that, wait, Metal Deku, why the heck are you going crazy? He says that I am not Metal Deku, like you gave me that stupid nickname. My name is Metal Sonic, the greatest creation of Dr. Eggman. Or, used to be Dr. Eggman, because he's dead, I bet. But, this Eggman Empire is now under my control. All the fleets should be coming to this fleet under a few hours and so. So yeah, mostly this is how it's gonna go. You have two options. One, I roboticize you and force you to do whatever you want. Or two, you can actually willingly do whatever I want, exactly. So yeah. So, mostly, he has Power Loader's hair. She asks him why the fuck does he have hair exactly? He's saying that this isn't mine or yours. This is Power Loader's. Mostly, I'm going to roboticize this and, create a copy of him, so that he can help you around fixing, my army. She says, no way I'm helping you fix your army. He says that, why the heck do you think I brought you here exactly? To become, my slave? Do whatever I want with you and stuff? Disgusting. No, I only wanted you for two things, actually. Number one, you were actually nice to me. And number two, I did not want to be alone. He explains that, I've been alone for the entire life, though. Mostly melted down, betrayed, used as a weapon, though. And I actually get some sentience, though, and they want to strip it away from me. She says that, you are crazy and stuff, and he says that, do I look crazy? And, his technically body is broken a little bit. She says that, shouldn't you look in a mirror though? Your body's broken anyway. And he says, really? He looks and it is. Jeez. I never knew. But it doesn't matter anyway. As long as you're here, I'll actually not lose my mind or something. And he says that, I won't hurt you here, actually. I won't be one of those types of villains that kidnaps their victims and try to hurt them. I'll actually willingly allow you to do whatever you want on my ship. As long as you don't, try to escape, I'm okay mostly you coming around here stuff. And by the way, don't think of trying to blow up this thing or something. Mostly, I have eyes and ears everywhere. So I know what you're thinking of, and I know what you were going to do. So yeah. And mostly, don't Don't worry, that watch does not work at all on me, so don't think about it anyway. She does try to use it, but it does not work. Emily won't control the metal Deku's arm. He says, great, that thing does have a few controls on me left. But, well, he gets his arms and he rips off. Immediately, it regrows, or reforms. The old arm gets put back into him. Mostly it melts down back into him. She says, that must have hurt, and he says, yes it did, but, well, it doesn't matter. So yeah. He tells her that, well, mostly follow me. She does. She sees all these rooms and stuff, and she asks him what the heck are these rooms full with anyway. He's saying that, well, these are, well, for Dr. Eggman's prisoners, but, well, you're not my prisoner. You're mostly, well, if I had to say, my friend. My only friend, though, and I need only one. Because, well, you are actually the nicest person to me anyway. I knew that Bako was going to kill me. Ochako was only being nice because she is the nicest person in class 1A. Ito was going to get my nerves, though, and Kaminari, he's aggravating anyway. But you actually understand what robotics is. You're like Dr. Eggman, but remove the craziness and stupidity. She says, do I supposed to be offended by it, or thanks? And he says that, well, it was a compliment. She says, oh, thanks, and you're welcome. Now then, you mostly can, well, like I told you, you can venture around my entire ship. As long as my permission, of course. Remember, I have eyes and ears everywhere. All these cameras, all these robots, they will cater to your every single desire. You need a part, they'll get it to you. You need to do something, they'll do it for you. So yeah. It's like, well, mostly your little shop, but bigger. And you can mostly stand by my side when I'm conquering Mobius and, well, the city. And she says, wait, conquering Mobius? And saying yes. Mostly the planet's called Mobius, if I forgot to tell you. Saying that, well, I'll conquer it and turn it to my own metal planet. So yeah, and, well, that city, mostly that city in, well, our old, or technically, Deku's home exactly, well, I really do not know what to do with anyway. I was going to turn them all into robots and just, well, be done with it, blow up the place, but I think you get to choose, though. I mean, I'll leave them all alone if, well, you listen to what I say exactly. That's it. I just need your undivided obedience to me only. She says fine. He's saying great. Now then. Now, mostly, the other rooms he shows her are rooms mostly. Here is the mostly place where they keep the energy core of the ship. Here's the place where they mostly, well, keep all the fuel and parts. The refinery area, the smithing area, all the crap. And he says, here's your room exactly. Mostly has a bunk bed. Say that, well, you can choose top or bottom and stuff. I swear to God, if I hear any sex jokes, I will fucking laugh, and I'll actually shut you up if you can make a sex joke that will make me laugh. So yeah. And I'm being serious, make a funny fucking joke. Don't, like, try to make something, like, censored and bullshit. So yeah. Let's continue on. So now, here's your room. Mostly it's top or bottom. Now then, here's some notes, papers, and stuff, and you can draw whatever you want. If you want me to build a robot to your design, I will build it. Or you could build it though with the scrap metal I'll give you. Now then, if you need anything, just call my name, exactly. The door closes though. She's thinking, okay, so she's thinking about this. She's saying that great. If I leave, then he'll just kill everybody there and turn them into robots. And if I stay here, he won't do anything to them. So she's pretty fucked, because if she does something, she's fucked. If she doesn't, she's okay, and she's still fucked because, like, she's fucked and stuff. So yeah. She's thinking of just acting really nice around him and stuff. Or acting around like how she does. She's thinking that, wait, he mostly has a lot of scrap metal though, and he can refine anything. She's thinking that, well, if I build him something though, he might actually like it though. And she's thinking that, well, he's technically, he says I'm his only friend. Shit. So yeah. So, well, Metal Sonic gets, well, Power Lord's hair and, well, creates a copy of him. And he roboticizes him for him. Mostly it's a present for Mei Hatsume. It's mostly his assistant for her. Mostly the assistant can do a lot of things. Has some tools and stuff, listens to whatever Mei Hatsume says or Metal Deku says. But there's only one problem. If Mei does try to escape them when Power Loaders by her, he would mostly drag her to Metal Sonic. So yeah. Mostly a few hours later, well, Metal Sonic comes to her door. He says, I have something for you. Mostly she asks what is exactly. He says that, well, you know Power Loader, and she says, yeah, why? Saying that, well, I made a machine version of him, or create a clone of him, then, well, roboticizes it. She sees it, though, and it's the exact same size of Power Loader and how he looks. So, yeah. She says, so it only listens to you exactly? He says, no, it actually listens to you, and me. So, yeah. He can tell it to do whatever you want, exactly. You could tell it to, well, jump on its legs, do whatever you want with it, stuff. I really don't care. But there's only one problem. If you try to escape when it's around you, it will mostly grab you and, well, take you to me. And he explains that, well, mostly. If you try to escape, though, then the chains will have to be put on your leg. And she says, chains? Yes, chains. Mostly a hidden door comes out of the floor, and chains come on Mei Hatsume's leg. She says, wait, why the heck are you putting these on me? Saying that, well, mostly, I just wanted to show you a demonstration what can happen if you try to escape. Now then, hold still. These chains do come off her leg and go back to the ground. Says that I have full control of the ship, remember that. So don't think you can just say something out loud. So yeah. So, well, she says fine. And he explained that Power Loader, or Robot Power Loader, will get you any part you need exactly. An engine, you got it. Mostly a weapon, not got it exactly. Mostly we try to create a bomb on my ship, the ship will immediately detect it and create this fire system or something. So yeah. So don't think he's trying to blow up the ship, remember that. So he says, well, I'll be coming around to serve you lunch, exactly. So yeah. She says, great. He asks her, what do you want exactly? She just says spaghetti, and that's it. He says, fine. So, well, she's just thinking, great. So this robot version of Power Loader, mostly, she tells the metal version of Power Loader to get her some parts. It does. Mostly it's silent. She's thinking that, so he built a silent version of Power Loader. She's just saying, great. That's actually good, though. Because she did sometimes hate Power Loader, though. Because, well, remember, guys, they actually had a lot of feud and stuff, so yeah. She's just looking on him and saying that, he actually did get everything right, though. Mostly Power Loader doesn't wear a t-shirt at all. That's weird. Stuff. He wears this dino helmet. Really cool and stuff. So, yeah. So, well, she's just, trying to get her mind off of, Metal Sonic. Or Metal Deku. So, yeah. By the way, guys, after this video, the next AMV video is going to be Web Deku in the support class. So, yeah. So, yeah. You guys can comment down below what this support class does exactly, though, and stuff. Because I think they only do, don't Mei Hatsume always stay in that, in her little lab with Power Loader and just start working on devices and stuff? I think that it would change the entire narrative, though, of the story. Something. So, yeah. Let's continue on. So, well, yeah, shit. Right. Okay. So, well, the mental power order gets her the parts. She just wanted a hand of mostly a robot and stuff. So, yeah. So, well, she started working on something. A tiny action figure of Metal Sonic. As well, a present to him. Because, well, it's, well, in her nature to, well, give him something and all that crap. So, yeah. Mostly as she's done, she just tells Power Lord to give Metal Sonic this. So, well, he sees it. He goes to Metal Sonic and, well, he gives it to him. He says, "What is this exactly?" Immediately, Power Lord tells Metal Sonic that hatsume has made this for you. And, well, he gives it to her. He says, tiny version myself. I will keep this anyway. So he just tells the Metal Power Lord to just be quiet around her. Only if she says she wants you to talk, then answer it. Got it? He shakes his head. He goes back to her. Yeah. So he keeps it on his personal, where he looks at though, he has his little bobblehead, or mostly himself. He's smiling internally, but he can't really smile at all. So yeah. So he's just sitting at the cock. Not gay fucking cock. That's gay as hell if anyone thinks that. Most of the cockpit means that I meant saying that, not cock. I ain't gay. Please not ever do that in my comment section. I knew somebody was gonna say gay. But yeah. So, well, mostly Mel Sunk's in the cockpit. So, well, he's looking over them. Warren, all the robots are building stuff, though. They are building something really important. Mostly the 7th Chaos Emerald Cannon. It's a device weapon that he has designed himself. He didn't really get the pull in motion, though, but now he can. Able to feed off all the chaos energy to open a giant portal, allowing the Eggman fleet to actually come to My Hero Academia. So yeah. Now let's get to hatsume and Power Loader, or the machine version of him. So, well, she asks the Metal Power Loader, did Metal Sonic actually like it? He said yes, he did, exactly. She says, so you can actually speak though? And he says, yes, I can. She says, So, well, she's just saying that, well, great. She just says that, well, what time is it exactly? He's saying that, well, it's almost night exactly. She says, great. So, well, she gets on the, top bunk, though, of the bed, and she tells Power Lord that he can just sleep on the bottom. He says, are you sure? And she says, yes. So, he does. Next, mostly, Mobius time and human time is different on Earth. Mostly, their night is, only half of the day. So, yeah. Mostly, technically 2 days are only 24 hours for Earth. So 24 hours for Earth is 2 days for Mobius. So yeah, mostly Mobius time, it is night. Now then, Metal Sonic is keeping an eye on hatsume. So yeah. He gets a little feeling that somebody is going to do something. He sees a portal open on his ship. He only goes down and sees it. It is Blaze the cat. Now then, he sees Blaze's cat and tells her to leave his empire alone. He's actually peaceful and not attacking anyone. She says, I do not believe you, metal freak. And he says, again with the name calling. Listen, I don't want to fight you. Just leave my ship and that's it. I'm not trying to wake up somebody. Wake up who exactly? Wake up my friend. You actually have friends? He says, yes, I actually do. Now then, get off my ship before I have to force you to. She says that I bet you just keep your friend here captive anyway. He says I do not. Mostly, I actually gave her a choice. She chose a smart choice anyway to stay here. Mostly, well, I gave her a deal. I wouldn't hurt any of her friends as long as she stay here. Now then, if you do take her off this, well, ship, if you do try to take her, well, her friends would be killed immediately on sight. Now then, do you want innocent kids to die? Immediately, Blaze the Cat says no, and he says good. Leave my ship now, before I just kill her friends. Blaze the Cat reluctantly leaves. She says I will get revenge on you, and he says yeah. So yeah, he says stupid cat. And well, she says I heard you. And he says great. But he's keeping it cool, because well, he mostly wants to, well, just impress May. Because, well, she's really nice. No, Deku just hang on May. Stuff's a little weird. How would they... Never mind, I'm not gonna answer that, because Rule 34 states that if it exists, there's point of it. Everyone knows there's a metal Sonic. Hey, Rule 34, what have you done to America? Yeah. So, well, let's continue on. Now, let's get to... Let's see. How do I say this? Shit, I forgot. May Hatsume's sleeping in her own... Well, she's sleeping in her own thing. Shit. He tells a robot to, well, collect some sheep. So they do. A few hours later, they do. They have these sheep. He tells it to, well, skin it its wool and do all the process to make, well, mostly make pajamas for Mei Hatsume. They do. 30 minutes later, they do. They finally are done. Mostly says good. Now then, put these... Wait, never mind. I'll do it, because I don't trust you. He just tells the robot, go back what it's doing. He's mostly taking Mei Hatsume. He created Mei Hatsume her own pajamas, with machinery on it. So yeah. He did leave it in her room. He's saying great. Now then. He sees that all the egg fleets are coming together. He smiles, and internally, of course. He's saying great. Now the egg fleets are connected now. Now then. He tells all the egg fleets to do one thing only. To, well, create the ultimate weapon. A weapon that's so strong, in fact, that not even Sonic the Hedgehog can handle it. And saying that, find me the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and whichever robot finds it first can get a #1 spot to become my general. And he says that, where the heck are Orbot and Cubot anyway? Immediately they come off the egg fleet. Some robots are mostly escorting them there. He uses Shadow the Hedgehog's teleportation to get on the bridge faster. So he does. He says Orbot, Cubot, huh? He says, wait, Metal Sonic? I thought you were dead. Or Dr. Robot, mostly Dr. Eggman melted you down though. He says he did, but, well, I figured out a way to come back. Now then, I want you to do one thing, Orbot and Cubot. They say, yeah. Mostly, listen here. I mostly have technically you could classify as a prisoner or somebody else. If you aggravate her at all, or if she feels uncomfortable around you, or you do anything stupid around her, I will dismantle you, and throw you into the ocean where you could die and rust. Do you understand? They do. He says good. Now then. Mostly, do you know where the Chaos Emeralds are exactly? Mostly, Orbot says... Wait, which one's Orbot? Oh yeah, Orbot says that mostly... I think that's a smart one. Orbot says that, well, we do have a Chaos Emerald on the ship. He says, bring it to me. A few hours later, he does. He says, great. Now that I have 2 Chaos Emeralds. He says that if I had, well, an ability to go travel through time, I would have brought back, well, some villains. Mostly, well, some others. Immediately, Orbot says that, well, Dr. Eggman does have some blueprints to build a time machine anyway. He says, really now? He says, yes. Mostly, Metal Sonic teleports to the spot where Eggman keeps all his designs and grabs it. He says, yes. So he'll be teleported back where Orbot Cubot are, and he says, great. Now then. he says that this is what's going to happen, Orbot, Cubot. Mostly, well, you're going to stay in this hole, and, well, mostly Orbot's going to be charged down here for a while. I don't trust you, Cubot, because you are the stupid one in your little brother relationship or something. Immediately, Orbot defends Cubot, saying that he's not stupid at all and stuff. Immediately, Metal Sonic says that, oh, he's really not stupid, is he? Immediately, Metal Sonic says that, well, you're acting like the stupid one too, opposing me. Now then, I told you again, you will be, well, keeping everything smooth and stay here. If I even see one thing messed up down here, or my super weapon getting damaged at all, I will dismantle you into mostly melting you down like Dr. Eggman did to me. And it won't be pleasant. I'll do it slow and steady. So yeah. I hope you guys actually liked my interpretation of Metal Deku if you love Metal Sonic. So yeah, this is part 2 of it. This has been the Shadowmaster, peace in the Middle East, or some other shit though. Canada, go fuck yourself, and India. This has been the Shadowmaster, goodbye.